Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I know you're probably asking yourself, why do I have these four games out when they actually have absolutely nothing to do with each other? Well, I actually just finished playing the demo for the Adventures of Elliot, the Millenium Tales. And I'm going to say this, that from playing it, it's the gorgeous HD 2D style that Team Asana is known for. Their artwork is impeccable, just like any of these other games that they've ever done. And the gameplay itself, I didn't think so much of it right away from watching the trailer from the direct, but in playing the demo, it is almost exactly like, to me, it feels like an HD 2D version of Legend of Zelda. And you know what? I am all for it. It is just the gameplay itself is really smooth. Changing the weapons is a little bit clunky, and I had some problems with the mini map that you have in the corner. Not so much that it shows you little white dots for who your people to talk to. I wish when you're in the overworld outside of the cities that it would show like a red dot for enemies. I mean, not like you can't see them, but something there. It's just black until something shows up. And so having something there would make it a little bit better for me. And the weapons, each one does does like their own thing. I actually did get all three weapons that you can get in the demo. So you start off with a sword and the bow, and I found the secret dungeon. So I got the upgraded sword as well as defeated kind of a mini boss to get the chain and sickle, which that actually was kind of after I got it was my favorite weapon because when you use it, it does a area of effect, like not immediately around you, but you can still hit people from a good distance, and you can hit multiple enemies all at the same time. And then also, all the weapons have a charged attack, so you can just hold the button down, charge it, and then, like from Secret of Mana, they do something else where they do a stronger attack. The chain actually throws it out in a straight line to catch and bring them in. The sword sends out a sword beam, much like Legend of Zelda, and the arrows actually it just sent. Well, I don't know if it's because the magic side I had, it looked like it just did a stronger attack. But you know what? Playing the game, I was already excited for it, waiting for it to come out. And they said it was an action RPG. It's not an RPG in the sense that you would think. Like, where killing the monsters will give you experience points to level up that way. What it is you, according to the demo, you have these little shrines and you complete the tasks inside the shrines. And at the end of the shrine, it gives you a drop of life, which is essentially your hearts. And constantly slicing through the grass, destroying pots and barrels like Legend of Zelda gets you. You can find your hearts and your coins, and also magicite to be able to go through and to go to certain vendors to be able to get different upgrades for your weapons. Now that you have a little box that you hold your magicite for your different attacks, and you have a set limit that you can actually put inside the box. I did not tell from the demo if that will increase so that you can actually be able to hold more to be able to get some different combos for different weapons. I mean, this was a pretty basic demo. I think it took me about an hour's worth of gameplay to be able to complete it, but didn't really get much of the story, just bare bones for why you start the adventure. And But you know what? The game itself was spectacular. I am super excited. I can't wait for them to actually show a full trailer, maybe even do a direct specifically for it, where it can be a couple minutes long, much like what they did for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Something to actually show off more of this, because it. I'm just gonna say it right now. It is the HD 2D Zelda that I didn't know that I needed. It brings me back all the way to A Link to the Past with the graphic style, and but just with not Link. It's a different different character, and your fairy companion does more than just follow you around like Navi. Can give you hints, gives you special bonuses where you can move her around using the R directional button or a controller pad, and then when you press L, you can teleport to her, or she actually like kind of grips onto you and gives you like, so you can sprint, so you can get around for when if there's falling tiles for the floor, so you can just sprint over them. And also, I found this out. I didn't know it at the time, but since you can actually control her and send her out, she actually does attack the enemies. So if you stay around far enough away where you can send her out, because she doesn't take damage. I I found that out as well. She doesn't take any damage, but all of this might change by the time that the new game comes out or the actual full game comes out. So, I mean, but if you have a Switch 2, I would. It's a free demo. Go ahead, take it, see if you like it. Especially if you're a Legend of Zelda fan or you are a big fan of the HD 2D style that Team Asana is known for. And I really hope that this actually becomes something spectacular for Square Enix, maybe even the start of a new franchise. I know that's asking a lot because franchises don't just start off, especially this late in the game. But you know they can pull off some miracles. Square Enix can. If any company can, Square Enix can. So big shout out to everyone who has subscribed to to the channel. If you're someone new, someone returning, you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. With all y'all's help, and show me some love, help keep me motivated, making more videos, keep the channel growing, and I'll see you all next time.